Well, we welcome you to Eagle Field at DeLacy Park for our double-header matchup between the Eagles and the visiting Bacone College Warriors. The Eagles are coming off a tough series loss against the University of Science and Arts, Oklahoma, and are looking to get back in the win column with two today before heading over to Oklahoma City University for a very important Sooner Athletic Conference matchup. My name is Luke Young. I'll be bringing you the action today, and the pitcher starting on the mound for the Eagles is none other than number 19, Holden Kuntz. Kuntz, the lefty, looking to get things started here. He throws very fast and has a very good breaking ball. It'll definitely be a tough matchup for these Warriors lineups. Drake Sparks is behind the plate for game one today. Sam Banfield getting a rest ahead of our conference matchup later on. And with Corbin Ford still out of the lineup, the infield looks very similar as it has for most of this season. Although we have heard that Ford is very close to being able to play. Might see him before the end of the season rolls around. Kyler Ayers will be the DH today instead as Sparks is behind the plate. Ayers adds another lefty bat to the lineup. We'll see how that influences the offense for the Eagles. It looks like Kuntz is warmed up on the mound and we're ready to get into it. First pitch of game one, swung on and missed for strike number one, and we are underway. SCU, Bacone, a lot of action coming your way. The 0-1 left too high by Kuntz, counts evens out to 1-1. Lefty's 1-1 in there for strike number two. 1-2 pitch, just a bit outside. Count moves to 2-2. A great spot by the pitcher there. Count moves to full with another ball outside. That same spot still couldn't get a call. So he throws here to 3-2. This one hit high into shallow right field, heading towards the line, and it'll be Brandon Browning there to make the catch. One away. With the leadoff man retired, number 7, Briggs steps into the box for the Warriors. Briggs comes out swinging as well, but goes right through it. No balls, one strike. Kuntz is 0-1, low and in. One found the outer half. A strike looking makes it 1-2. Strike three looking. Strikeout makes out number 2 in the top of the first. And Kuntz working very efficiently, going right at these Warriors batters. Not the type of pitcher to pitch around the batter. He's going to challenge them all day long. Bacone steps into the box. The 0-0 swung on. This one hit high into right field, hanging to foul territory. That one will land in the Warriors bullpen. 0-1. The 0-1 to Bickham. That one missed low and inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, we can expect to see a lot of pitchers get their reps in today. This out-of-conference matchup ahead of the pivotal OCU series. Strike 2 dealt low and in. The 1-2 from Kuntz. Curveball got him swinging. The second strikeout of the day makes out number 3 of the first inning, and the Eagles will look to get the offense started as we head into the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first, the Eagles looking to get the bats going. Very similar lineup in many regards to the lineups we've seen earlier on. Drake Sparks leading it off for the Eagles. A dangerous lefty bat at the top of the order. Strike one dealt to the leadoff man. Corbin Sponsler takes the mound for the Warriors. Right-hander will look to shut down the Eagles before they can even get started. The 0-1 too far outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One to the lefty. Capped right down the line, swinging bunt. Sponsor will take it himself and go to first in time for out number 1. Sparks was just a bit ahead of that one. Didn't make solid contact. 1 away for Tyler Reeves. Reeves, of course, a veteran presence in this lineup. Very dangerous out of the 2-hole. He can lay down a bunt. He can knock a hit into the outfield. Pretty much whatever he wants to do, or what the staff needs him to do. 1 ball, no strikes. Sponsor delivers ball too high. It's very important as well to have this kind of veteran presence at the top of the lineup when you've got such really good 3-4 batters behind him. That one lasered at the shortstop who can't field it cleanly. Reeves on board with 1 away. Just had to hit that while it was in the middle of my thought. Every time. Well, the 2-hole on board, that brings up Yours Gomez. Looks like that got the shortstop pretty good in the leg. We're going to take a second as our athletic trainer for, looks like both sides, goes out. Well, it looks like Coleman out there at shortstop for the Warriors is all right. That was a laser he took off the leg. George Gomez, the batter now. Sponsors 0-0 to the 3-hole. A breaking ball left low and out. Ball number 1. One 0 to Gomez. Swung on. Hard shot right at third baseman. He'll field it cleanly. Go to 2 for 1. The throw to first in time for the double play. Well, that'll do it for the bottom of the first. Tyler Reeves got on with a laser, but a double play stops the action. We'll bring it back for some second inning action here in a couple minutes. The first baseman, Jackson Green, will lead it off for the Warriors in the top of 2. We've got an 0-0 ball game early on in this one. Swing and a miss makes a 0-1 count at the plate. As I've mentioned before, Holden Kuntz not the type of pitcher to pitch around to anybody. He's going to challenge these Warriors. He comes back with a commanding 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. A 3-strike strikeout for the lefty on the mound. And early on, Holden just having his way with these Warriors batters. Let's hope he can keep this up. Dawson Orso steps into the box with the leadoff man retired. He'll try to put the bat on the ball here. But it'll be a swing and a miss to start off this AB. Kuntz already at 3 strikeouts, working through the second inning. Another swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-2 count. Well, this is where Holden is really dangerous when he gets out to an early lead. See what he throws for the 0-2. Tried to get a swing low, but left that one in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Popped up, left side, in foul territory, heading out of play. That's where to land. Count will stay 1-2. Orso gets to see another pitch. Kuntz in his motion. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball, but Orso got to it. Ground ball right, Tyler Reeves. He'll fire across for out number 2. Two away in the second inning. That brings up number 5, Redding, for the Warriors. Holden working quick, the 0-0. Swung on and missed. That's 3 at-bats in a row. He started off with a swing and a miss for strike 1. Good stuff so far. Left the 0-1 fastball in the dirt, though. Counting was out 1-1. Jam shot foul. Coons quickly ahead, 1-2. Lefty delivers. Fouled straight back. Sparks can't hang on to it. Count will stay where it is. Weak ground ball left side. Paredes gets to it in foul territory. Might have had the out at first if that one had stayed fair. Redding very glad it didn't. He'll get to see another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Holden looking for his 4th strikeout. Went back with the high fastball, but couldn't get a swing. 2-2. A breaking ball right into the zone. Strike 3 looking. Holden Kuntz does pick up his 4th strikeout through 2 innings, working very efficiently. So we head to the bottom of the second. The SU Bats looking to get ignited. Dario Paredes will lead it off for the Eagles in the bottom of 2. The cleanup man looking to get things started. Check swing at the first pitch, right back up the middle. This one going to be fielded by the Warriors second baseman who fires across in time to get Paredes. Just an unfortunate check swing there, not really what he was looking for. Sponsler's been somewhat keeping the Eagles off balance early on in this one. We'll see if Phoenix Nelson can pick up a hit. Sponsler's 0-0 to Nelson. Too low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Nelson was looking for a fastball inside, but that one just disappeared on him low and in. Again, another inside fastball. 2 swings and miss on that exact same pitch. See if Nelson can adjust it here. The 1-2. Fought that one off. You'll see another offering. Fights off the curveball. This one a ground ball right to the shortstop. Phoenix, though, beats out the throw. Excellent effort out of the box by the left fielder. The DH, Kyler Ayers steps into the box, one on, one away. The Eagles adding a lefty bat to the lineup with Ayers. See if he can't move the runner over. The 0-0. Another check swing. Did go around 0-1. Been a lot of that so far. Weak contact check swings. One runner goes. No throw to second base. Nelson there with the stolen bag. One at the plate and a runner in scoring position. One swing of the bat and the Eagles will be on top in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball there as watches go by. 1-2 count. One, two to the plate. Ground ball right side. That one's just going to sneak foul. Would have been exactly what he was looking for. A base hit down the line that scores Nelson from second. Instead, the count will stay 1-2. See what Sponsor throws here. He's got some balls to work with. Might leave something out of the zone. Try to get a swing and a miss. Just a bit outside. Nelson will take second on the wild pitch. 2-2. The Eagles have a man 90 feet away. 2-2 count at the plate. If Harris can just put something on the right side, Nelson is almost guaranteed to score. Swing and a miss. Another breaking ball, and Ayers went right through it. 2 retired. That brings up the right fielder, Braden Browning. It'll fall on Browning to knock that run in, put the Eagles on board. To the right fielder, fouled right back, 0-1. He was ready to jump on the first pitch strike that he was seeing from Sponsor. Popped up left side, in foul, heading out, and it'll land out of play. Browning just a bit off on these swings. See if you can't put something on the ground here. 0-2. Just got to watch out for that breaking ball Sponsor has. He is willing to throw it, especially after getting a big strikeout on Ayers. 0-2 pitch. Line drive right to shortstop. He comes up with it. Fires across the diamond, and that'll be out number 3. A good cut, but just hit right at him, and that'll do it for the Eagles. So we head into the third inning. This one's still tied, 0-0. Third inning now in game one. Colby DeGraffenried will lead it off for Bacone. Holding Hoot's still working very well on the mound. He's got 4 strikeouts and only 30 pitches. Ball 1 dealt to the right fielder. Swing and miss makes it 1-1. Coons still working with a lot of tempo on the mound. Late swing by DeGraffenried makes it 1-2. The pace of play here just seeming to get the better of DeGraffenried. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. That is excellent control of the flow of the game right there from Holden Coons and Drake Sparks. They knew they had DeGraffenried on the back foot and just kept pounding the zone. 1 away for the pitcher Sponsler. Low and in. 1-0 count. Foul ball makes it 1-1. That one left a little bit low. 2 balls, 1 strike. This one's skied right side, heading into foul territory. Browning under it, he will make the catch in foul ground. 2 away in the top of 3. Braden Williams, the catcher for the Warriors, will be the man up with 2 outs. Williams batting 9-hole. Takes a ball, 1-0. Strike 1 dealt. 1-1 count. Fastball middle high. Warriors just haven't gotten to it yet. Strike 2 dealt on the inner corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Holding ahead once more. Swing and a miss. Holden 6th strikeout of the game. Retires the Warriors in the 3rd inning. Bacone held hitless as Eagles look to start picking up some hits of their own. Third inning here at Eagle Field. Joseph Boone leading it off for SU. Well, SU has picked up some hits, moved some base runners over, but have been unable to score early on. Yo-Oh to Boone. Low and out. Ball 1. Sponsler has 1 strikeout working through his 3rd inning. One to Boone swung on, ground ball left side. That's going to be picked up by the shortstop and fired across in time to get the 8-hole. It's been a lot of that weak contact ground balls that his defense has been able to field for him. But Sponsler working well in a different method than Kuntz is working well for the Eagles. Very interesting to see that dichotomy of pitching in a baseball game. Ball 1 dealt to Cox. The center fielder batting 9-hole. Very consistent batter. A lot of singles, a lot of walks. Ball 2 dealt to number 2. Cox reaches base. That turns over the Eagles' order. The top of the lineup is exactly who you want up to knocking a run right now. 2-0 pitch, low again, ball 3. Cox very far ahead in this at-bat. Sponsor 3-0, makes it a 4-pitch walk. Jay Cox reaches base. That brings up the catcher, Drake Sparks. Sparks 0 for 1. He had a ground out in the first inning, a weak dribbler right side. Swing and bunt, if you will. That one just a bit outside. Cox was taken off anyways. Jake standing on second with 1 away, and the Eagles once again in a prime position to score a run. Sponsler has not thrown too poorly, all things considered. If he could just cut down on that one that gets left way outside, gets away from him, he'd be in a very good position. A pickoff attempt. Cox wasn't ready for it. Ooh, that could have been very bad for Jay Cox at second. He did not think, he did not think that Sponsler was going to throw that back there at all. Unfortunately for the Warriors, Coleman couldn't come up with that one. Still a 1-0 count at the plate. Here's the pitch. Sparks drops down a bump. That one will roll into foul territory. 1-1. I saw Sponsor pick his leg up for that pickoff attempt. I thought Jake saw it in plenty of time, and then he took another hop towards third. And I just kind of held my breath up here. 1-1 count at the plate. No pickoff here. Breaking ball left too far out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two one to the plate. Big swing but fouled out of play. 2-2 count for Sparks. Again, we see Eagles batters putting great swings on these balls, but just a little bit off. Maybe a little bit over or a little bit under it, and a little bit in front sometimes. Sparks can just line one into the outfield, get himself an easy base hit. That would be enough to score Cox most likely. Another pickoff attempt. Nothing going with that one. Sparks did not make a secondary towards third that time, so there was no throw. The 2-2. Outside once more. A full count for Drake Sparks. A 3-2. And he gets walked. Runs on first and second with 1 away. Tyler Reese steps into the box. We've seen competitions between these two teams get out of hand very quickly. Right now, the Eagles knocking on the door, looking to get things started. Trey Weldon will head out to first to courtesy run. Here's Yo-O to the shortstop. Another hard ground ball to the Warrior shortstop. He'll flip it to third in time for one, but that's all Bacon will be able to get. Cox out at third on the throw, and that makes 2 down in the bottom of 3. No change in the position of the base runners, but one more out on the board. Yoris Gomez needs to come up with a base hit here to put the Eagles on top. Sponsler delivers. Big swing, line drive into left field. That might do it. Weldon being sent home by Joe Blackwell at third. He'll be there easily, and SU on the board first. 1-0 ball game. Gomez was ready to jump on the first pitch he saw, and it was a great decision. RBI single for the 3-hole. Runners on first and second. 2-away. Dario Paredes in the box. Paredes swings at the first one, but this one a weak pop-up right back to Sponsler at the mound. And that'll do it, but the Eagles managed to pick up the first run in the ball game. 1-0 SU. Coleman will lead it off once more for the Warriors. Bacon now playing from behind on the top of 4. Coons delivers this one fouled off. Count quickly 0-1. If you're just now joining us, SU jumped out to a lead in the bottom of 3 on the back of an RBI single by Yoris Gomez. Another foul ball makes it 0-2. But the story of the game so far has been Holden Kuntz on the mound. 6 strikeouts working through his 4th inning. Only at 43 pitches. The 0-2 from the lefty. That one's in the dirt, couldn't get a swing. 1-2. Kuntz has already retired Coleman once this game. Shortstop's 0-1. Just missed outside. Sparks 1 and strike 3 called. 2-2. This one skied in center field. That will take Jake over into left center, but he makes the catch. 1 away in the top of 4. Coleman getting retired for the second time will bring up Dakota Briggs. Yo-O to Briggs. Swung on and missed. 1 strike. Briggs already has a strikeout today. Coons steals the ball low, 1-1. Another ball left just a bit outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-1 count for Dakota Briggs. In the second time around for the Warriors order, they've done a little bit better at not swinging and missing at fastballs high and out. So that one gets fouled out of play to make it a full count. Saw that a lot in the first 2 innings. A lot of swings and misses on fastballs up and in, or up and away, sorry. 3-2. Fouled off again. Briggs stays alive. Line drive down the right field line, roping out of play. That'll land in the Warriors bullpen. Swing and a miss. A strikeout makes it 7 Ks for Holden Kuntz on the mound. That at bat took a while, but it was Kuntz who came out on top. Now with 2 away, Marquise Bickham steps into the box. Briggs worked himself a 9-pitch AB there. Check swing, but he went around. 0-1. Breaking ball left too far outside. 1-1. You can tell that one got away from Holden just a little bit. Nice reaction after throwing that. Swing and a miss at the 1-1. Kuntz ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. A fastball, middle high. Gets Holden Kuntz's 8th strikeout of the game. Lefty working very dominantly on the mound as we head to the bottom of 4. SU will look to put up some more runs. Phoenix Nelson swinging at the first pitch at the bottom of 4. He gets a ground ball to third baseman. First baseman can't pick it. Nelson heads into second safely. A little bit of luck for the Eagles. So back into it now. Nelson on second, no one away. Kyler Ayers in the box after an error. Ball one dealt to the DH. Sponsor keeping his runner close. Gets a swing and a miss out of Ayers on a fastball low away. Count moves to 1-1. Well, the Eagles managed to scratch a run on the board in the bottom of third with an RBI single with a runner on second. It was Jake Cox who crossed the plate then. Ayers squares around for a bunt here. This one's going to get away from the catcher. Nelson heading to third. He'll be there safely with a 2-1 count at the plate. Second time this game, the Eagles have had a runner 90 feet away. With no one out, they are in a much better opportunity to score that run. Here's the 2-1 to Ayers. High fly ball right side. Heading out of play. That's where to land. That one landed on the soccer fields out there. That one was hit a long ways. 2-2 count. Sponsor delivers. Fouled straight back. Count will stay where it is. If there wasn't a giant fence right between us and the field, I might have been able to catch that one up here. I'm trying to raise my fielding percentage. I don't know why they won't hit it up here. There's over one with a strikeout. Here's the 2-2. Watches that one in the dirt. This time blocked up by the Bacone catcher. As Williams behind the plate manages to keep that one in front of him and saves a run there. Full count. Sponsor looking for his first out of the bottom of four. Ayers looking to score a run. Here's a pitch. And it's a walk. Runners on the corners with no one away. The right fielder, Braden Browning, up to bat. Browning made a great catch last half inning in foul territory. Now he'll look to scratch that run across. Ayers takes off. No throw to second base. Stolen bag for the DH. 1-0 count at the plate. Ducks on the pond with no one out. Browning takes a 1-0 too high. 2 balls, no strikes. Getting great position for the Eagles bats to be in there in complete control of this inning. Hard line drive on the 2-0. That one is roped into left field. Catch going to be made, although awkwardly. Both runners tag. Nelson scores from third, and Ayers safe at third on a slide. The Eagles pick up another run in the bottom of 4, 1 away. A sac fly will get the job done. Anyway, anyhow, as they say. Joseph Boone, the next batter up. Boone comes out swinging, but fouls that one off. 0-1. That one hit Boone. Do they say he swung on it? He did not. So a hit by pitch will put runners on the corners once more. Jake Cox Steps in the box, one away, runners on the corners. Center fielder with an RBI chance. He'll drop down a bunt here. That one's going to stay in fair territory. Ayers scores from first. That's a throw by Sponsler. Not in time. A little bit of some squeeze action there. Makes it a 3-0 ball game, SU favor. Runners on first and second, one away, and that'll bring up the leadoff man, Drake Sparks. Excellent call by Jay Cox to drop down a bunt there, knowing your runner on third base. Ayers very, very quick. That was not something the Warriors were ready for in the field. With runner on second, I imagine they're going to let Drake hit here. The 0-0 to Sparks. Well, that one was going to hit him square in the back. Bases loaded with one away. As I said, the Eagles in full control of this inning. Shortstop Tyler Reeves, next batter up. How many runs the Eagles score here, it feels completely up to them. As we've seen before, games between these two can be very high scoring. Sponsor ready to go. The 0-0 to Reeves. Almost hit him as well. 1 ball, no strikes. Bacone does not have the largest program we've ever seen. They don't have many arms to work with in the bullpen. That one's going to skip away from the catcher, Williams. Joseph Boone scoring from third as all runners advance. Two 0 count, one away. Runners on second and third. Tyler Reeves lines one into left field. Oh, but just foul. That one almost snuck right down the line. Definitely would have scored two with that kind of hit. Two 1 count for the shortstop. Popped up right side. That one might stay in play. That'll land by the Warriors bullpen. No one can make a play on it. Looked like the Bacone first baseman lost that one up there in the air. So it's a foul ball that makes it 2-2 at the plate. Sponsors 2-2. Another line drive right into foul territory. Reeves doing a little bit of head hunting. Watch out if you're Coach Blackwell over there at third. The 2-2's going to get past the catcher again. Another run crosses for the Eagles. Full count at the plate. Bacone does have some action in their bullpen now. They're going to see if Sponsor can't get out of this inning. 5-0 ball game in the bottom of 4. And Tyler Reeves draws a walk. Runners once again on the corners. One away. Yours Gomez, next batter up. Gomez, of course, the batter that scored the first run of this contest with his RBI single in the 3rd. Runner goes. The throw down to second. A little bit offline. Tyler Reeves has stolen bag. One ball, no strikes. Runners on second and third. Might as well see how high you can drive the score, right? 1-0 to Gomez. Low and outside is going to get past the catcher once more. Weldon save it home on the slide. 6-0 SCU. One away, a runner on third. Sponsor already delivering. This one too far in. 3 balls, no strikes. Sponsor looking pretty defeated on the mound. Looks like he's about out of energy here. Found the zone with a 3-0 though. Hitters count 3-1. And Gomez draws a walk as this one gets past Williams again. Tyler Reeves scores easily to make it a 7-0 ball game. Dyer Paredes steps into the box for the new pitcher, Ethan Renfro for the Warriors. Sponsler couldn't make it through 4 innings, giving up 6 runs in the bottom half. Now it falls on Renfro to get the Warriors out of this inning and back in the box. First pitch to Paredes low for ball 1. Sponsler didn't throw poorly at first, got a lot of weak contact, but couldn't keep it up in the middle innings. 1-0 pitch in the zone, 1-1. George Gomez standing at first with 1 away. Paredes takes another one as Gomez takes off. George makes it to second, doesn't even slide. 2-1 count at the plate and a runner in scoring position. Maybe asking for trouble a little bit, not sliding there, but safe nonetheless. Hitters count 3-1 at the plate. Renfro 3-1. Paredes draws a walk. They didn't get that one in the zone. 1 away, runners on first and second for Phoenix Nelson. Nelson in the box for his 3rd time around. He'll take strike 1 from Renfro. No balls on strike. Nelson 1 for 2 so far. Big swing at the 0-1. This one hit down the line. Third baseman fills it cleanly. Goes to third for the tag, but that's all the Warriors will get. 2 away. Kyler Harris up to bat. That's a good decision by Bickham there to get the out he was able to. He knew at that point he wasn't going to be able to turn 2. Renfro's first pitch to Ayers outside for ball 1. The 1-0 to the DH. Found the zone on the other half. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, we're only playing 7 innings in both games today by nature of the doubleheader, and there is no run rule. 1-1 to Ayers outside again. 2 balls, 1 strike. I imagine we'll have a pretty quick turnaround between game 1 and game 2. Two 1 to the DH in there. Strike 2. Count evens out. The Eagles had some action in their bullpen earlier. I don't know if that means they're replacing Holden. Likely not. Kunz is working very well on the mound. In the meantime, Ayers draws another ball to make it a full count. Runners will be going on the pitch. We'll see if Renfro can't find this out number 3. Here's the offer. He does not. A ball left outside once again. No walk loads the bases with 2 away. Braden Browning, the batter up. 2 outs, bases loaded. Browning 0 for 1 today. He put the ball in play. Couldn't get it down, 1-0 count. 1-0 to the right fielder, in there for strike one. Spotted up, low and in. That's where Renfroe has gotten the majority of his strikes through his couple pitches. Breaking ball back over the middle, 1-2 at the plate. Starting to find a little bit of a rhythm here. The 1-2. Too high, couldn't get a swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Low and away. Full count once again. Good take by Browning there. That was the first thing he'd seen low and away. Didn't go around on it. The pitch. Ground ball left side. And we fielded by the third baseman. He'll go across. This one is picked by the Warriors' first baseman. So that will be out number 3. The Eagles pick up 6 in the bottom of 4 as we head into the top of 5. SU on top, 7-0. New pitcher on the mound for the Eagles will be number 5, Tegan Connery. Connery replaces Holden Kuntz. The lefty went 4 innings, gave up no hits and no runs. He also had no walks compared to 8 strikeouts. Kuntz definitely had himself a day on the mound. Connery's first pitch of the outing, high and in for ball 1. The righty offers a different arm angle, of course, from the lefty Holden, but still throws about as hard. Swing and a miss makes it a 1-1 count. Again, you'll see a lot of fastballs from Connery, but he does have a very dangerous off-speed pitch he can mix in. The 1-1. Hard ground ball to Braden Browning, who's now at second. Browning fields it cleanly and has plenty of time, but the throw takes Boone off the bag. See Connery on the mound, just like, come on, man, that's an easy play. That's routine. Got to be made. The Warriors pick up a base runner in the top of 5, but no damage done yet. No one away. Speaking of defensive substitutions, Trey Weldon is now on left. Phoenix Nelson went to right, and Braden Browning came into second. Ball dealt to the new batter Orso. Braden Browning is a bit of a utility man, although you don't see it too much at this point in the season. Fastball inside makes it 2-0 at the plate. Pick-off attempt, but the runner's safe. Connery just needs that same ground ball, and the defense rolls 2. 2-0 pitch. Breaking ball just missed high and in. 3 balls, no strikes. Yeah. 3-0. Fountain zone. Hitters count 3-1. Connery's starting to work himself back in this AB. Orso swings in this one. Ground ball to third, but that'll get to Paredes in foul territory. Full count. Three-two offering. Swung on and fouled off. Orso manages to stay alive. Connery looking for his first strikeout of his outing. The pitch. Line drive through the 5-6 gap. It's going to be good for a base hit. All runners safe, and the Warriors have men on first and second with no one out. So in the top of 5, the Warriors will not get no hit. Still looking to pick up their first runs of the game. They're in a great position right now. Runner scoring position with no one out. Redding the batter. Peyton Redding comes out swinging. This one hit high in the air right field. Taking Nelson back. Catch is made, but the runner will tag from second. The runner is on the corners with one away. Bacon's starting to string a few good things together. Graffenried steps into the box with Redding retired. He's got an RBI chance here. Connery's 0-0. Swung on, popped up right side. That's going to bring Nelson in towards the line. Runner tagging again. Catch is made. The throw home. Blocked up by Sparks as Nelson got that in. Plenty enough time to hold up the runner. Excellent play by the new right fielder. Two outs in the top of 5. Runners had not moved from the corners. Ethan Renfro, the new pitcher for the Warriors, steps into the box. He managed to stop the bleeding at 6 runs in the last half inning. Now he's got a chance to put his team on the board. All he needs is a base hit here. Connery's 0-0. Swung on but fouled off. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 popped up right side, heading on a play, and it'll land out of play. 0-2 count at the plate. Well, we've already seen 2 catches made in foul territory, so if that ball does stay in the field, it's very likely that the Eagles defense will be there to make the catch. Connery looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2, runner goes. Line drive into right field, bringing Nelson in. He will make the catch on the run. Well, despite the early error, the Warriors can't pick up anything off of it. So we head to the bottom of 5. SU still on top, 7-0. Bottom of the 5th, SU maintaining their lead, 7-0. Joseph Boone steps into the box. He'll lead it off this inning. My name's Luke Young. As we head into the later innings of Game 1, SU's looking to get back in the win column ahead of a SAC matchup this weekend against Oklahoma City. Joseph Boone lines this one into right center. That might get down, and it does. Boone rounding first, looking 2, but he'll hold up with a single. An excellent swing on the 0-0, and the Eagles have a runner on. Jay Cox, the next batter up. Boone on, 0 away. Cox squares around for a bunt, but he'll bring that one back. 1-0 count. The Eagles letting their offense do all the work today. They've gone for squeezes. They played for the big inning, and it's worked out so far. 1-0 to Cox, swung on. Ground ball right side. That's going to get past the second baseman who's running over to cover. Oh, no, they're going to say they actually hit Boone while he was running over. Well, an unfortunate out number 1 brings up Drake Sparks. Cox now replacing Boone at first. One out here in the bottom of 5. Right. Jake takes off. He'll be at second easily. Another stolen bag for the center fielder. A 1-0 count at the plate. The Eagles have another man in scoring position. Here's the 1-0 to Sparks. High and out for ball number 2. At this point in the game, there's no reason to swing at anything that isn't practically right down the gut. You can see that in the approach of these Eagles batters right now. That one was right down the gut, but Sparks skies that one into center field. Catch made, Cox tagging up, the throw into third. It's a good one, but Cox beats it out. 2 outs, but a runner on third. Tyler Reeves, the next batter up. That was a good throw in from center. Just A little bit too slow. Cox a little bit too fast. The Reeves takes strike one, low and in. One to Reeves, swung on, ground ball right side. Second baseman there. He'll field it cleanly and go to first in time for out number 3. Eagles can't pick one up in the bottom of 5, but still ahead 7-0. We head into the 6th inning, this one getting ready to wrap up. Top of the 6th, things winding down here in game 1 of our doubleheader. A 1 count for Braden Williams, the catcher. Bacone running out of chances. They haven't put a run on the board, although they aren't going to get no hit in this game 1. Connery deals ball 1 on the 0-1 count, 1-1. No swing on the 1-1. Braden Williams is now in a 2-1 count at the plate. Here's the 2-1 offering. This one swung on, hit sharply over the Bacone dugout, rather. 2-2.
Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. If you want to come to my office tomorrow or send me the schedule, I can do that.
Here's the 2-2 from Connery. Weak ground ball. Taking got to field this one himself. His throw to first. Almost takes Boone off the bag, but a great stretch by the first baseman makes out number 1.
Thanks, sir.
1 away in the top of 6. Bacone running out of chances quick. Rylan Coleman up to bat. To the shortstop is swung on but missed. 0-1. Great fastball low and in. Coleman couldn't get down to it. Connery deals. Breaking ball gets a ground ball right to Browning second.
Throw it.
This time Browning throw to first, a good one. 2 away in the top of 6. The dugout cheering their boy over at second. That was a very good routine ground ball he just made. Two outs, no one on for Dakota Briggs. Yo-0 from Connery. Breaking ball, found the zone on 1. Another breaking ball, and another watch strike. Connery quickly ahead, 0-2. Looking for a strikeout here. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Connery picks up his first strikeout of his outing as we head into the bottom of 6. SU maintaining their lead 7-0. Trey Weldon will lead it off in the bottom of 6. Weldon manning down left field since about the 5th inning. Steps in the box at what would be Yours Gomez's spot. Ethan Renfro still working on the mound for the Warriors, looking to keep this game from getting any further away for Bacone. Weldon takes a ball high, 1-0 count. Ball 2 dealt high and in. Weldon had a great day on the JV squad yesterday with a 3-run bomb to cap things off. This is a batter with surprising power. Strike 1 dealt there. 2-1 count at the plate. We'll see if he gets a chance to use it. Here's the 2-1. Another breaking ball. This one sneaks into the zone. 2-2. When Trey gets a fastball high and in, he is liable to take it for a ride. Renfro deals. That one in the dirt. Full count for Weldon. The 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball too high. Weldon draws himself a walk. 1 on with no one away. Dario Paredes, the next man up. Paredes 0 for 2 today. He's swung at some good pitches, but just hasn't gotten the ball through. Yo to Paredes. Low and in for ball 1. With Weldon, he has sneaky power, but he also has sneaky speed, and that's why you'll see him courtesy run a lot. Paredes fouls that one off to make it 1-1. Renfro deals. Breaking ball just missed zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen, that one looked pretty good from up here. I believe that was called too far out. Dario goes around on the 2-1 breaking ball. Count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. That one left too high. Count moves to full at the plate. No one away. Hard ground ball. Snagged by the third baseman. He'll fire to second for one, but the throw doesn't beat Dario at first. That was a violent pick by the third baseman. Bickham over there. Well, with one away, that brings up Phoenix Nelson. Nelson takes the ball low and out. 1-0 count. One 0 swung on. It'll be Bickham again. This time he goes to second, but the second baseman can't catch it, rather. All runners will advance on the error. Paredes safe at third. Nelson safe at second. Two runners in scoring position, one away. Kyler Ayers steps into the box. Oda Ayers swung on, hit hard at first baseman. He can't come up with it. One run's going to score. Nelson being sent home. 2 runs are going to score. An RBI single for Kyler Ayers. 9-0 in the bottom of 6. Just an excellent piece of hitting right there. Knew what he wanted to do with both runners in scoring position and dealt it. Braden Browning takes the ball high and in. 1-0 count. Big swing on the 1-0. Takes Browning down to a knee. This one skied in the center. Catch made, though. 2 away. Joseph Boone, the next batter up. You almost expect anytime anybody goes down to a knee they hit it out, but that one didn't get near far enough. Hit directly to center. It's a long ways out there to the fence. Oda Boone swung on, fouled off. Ayers took off on that pitch, but he'll retreat back to first. Renfroe's 0-1 tagged through the 3-4 gap. Ayers heading to third. Throw goes into first. Boone almost got tagged there, but he got back in time. Runners on the corners with 2 away. Jay Cox steps into the box. 2 away. Runners on the corners. SU even putting on hit and runs up 9-0. No hit and run here. This one sent right back up the middle. Shortstop manages to get to 2 in time for the force. So this game will stay 9-0. So we head into the top of the 7th. This Bacon's last chance. But SU has all but wrapped this one up. Top of the 7th, Bacon's last chance in game 1 of our doubleheader. Connery's still working on the mound for the Eagles. He's been very good so far. Has a strikeout in his outing. 3 outs to go. First pitch of this inning, a ball low. Marquise Bickham, the third baseman for the Warriors, struggled at the plate but has had a good day in the field. Here's the 1-0. Swung on. That's going to be a laser right through the 5-6 gap. Bickham reaches first right after I said he struggled at the plate. A little bit of reverse commentator's curse there, I guess. 1 on, no one away. Jackson Green up to bat. Green takes strike 1 here. 0-1 count. Connery deals another curveball. This one too high, 1-1. One from Tegan. This one outside. Count moves to 2-1 at the plate. Pick off here to keep the runner close. Tegan taking his time on the mound. Two-one offering. Swung on, but fouled off. 2-2 count for Green. Quick pickoff attempt here. Very good move, but Bickham ready for it. Two count at the plate. Connery delivers. Weak ground ball left side, gonna stay foul. Green will see another pitch at the plate. Here's the 2-2 once again. This one high and in for ball number 3. A great take from Green, but a good idea from Connery there to go high and in, try and get a swing and a miss. Full count at the plate. No one out. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. The curveball got him looking. 2 outs to go in game number 1. Tegan Connery picking up his second strikeout of his outing. Dawson Orso steps into the box. Orso, the only man in the Warriors lineup with a hit. Actually, the one of 2 men. Skies this one. Foul left side, heading out of play, and that's where to land. Orso picked up the hit that beat the no-hitter out, followed by Bickham just now. Both hits were through the 5-6 gap. A 1 count for Orso now. The Eagles looking for a ground ball they can turn 2 on and get out of this. Here's the pitch. Oh, and the breaking ball. Looks like it hit him there. Orso going to head to first with the hit by pitch. Curveball left just too high and in. Didn't break quite as much as Tegan was looking for, I'd imagine. Number 5, Peyton Redding, the next batter. Runners on first and second, one away. Double play ball still in effect here. The 0-0 to Redding. In there, strike one. Connery can just stay right there. He'll be all right. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Came back with the fastball once again, and Redding couldn't get quite through it. Staying quickly ahead, 0-2. Connery delivers. Tried to get him looking on a fastball outside, but Redding wouldn't go around. 1-2 at the plate. SU looking to close this one out. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side, but foul. That's exactly what he's looking for. A ground ball right to any of his fielders that they can turn to on. Connery set once more. Swing and a miss, and a back pick from Sparks. Almost got the runner, but not in time. 2 away in the top of 7. 1 out to go for the Eagles. Connery, 3 strikeouts now since he's entered this game. The last batter, potentially the last batter he faces, will be Colby DeGraffenried. DeGraffenried takes the ball high and in. 1-0 count. Connery's 1-0. Curveball broken right into the zone, 1-1. One gets away from Sparks behind the plate. Both runners will advance 2 in scoring position, 2 outs. The Warriors right now kind of embodying that next man up mentality. Finding any way to move these runners over and keep this inning alive. Weak ground ball right to Paredes at third. He's going to go across the diamond for the easy out, number 3. And SU picks up a win in game 1 of our doubleheader. 9-0 the final score. That'll do it for us up here. Game 2 coming your way soon. My name's Luke Young. I hope you'll stay with us to watch that one. SU back in the win column today.